For centuries, Britain and France were locked in a relentless struggle for power, fighting on land and sea from the Hundred Years' War to the Napoleonic Wars. But what if I told you that Britain's final war with France wasn't fought under Napoleon, but decades later? A war that history has almost forgotten, yet one that reshaped the fate of an empire. Who fired the first shot? What led these two old rivals back into conflict, and why is this war so often overlooked in history books? Today we uncover the hidden story of Britain's last war with France, how it began, the battles fought, and why it marked the true end of a centuries-old feud. Britain's last war with France was the 100 Days' War, which spanned from March to July 1815. This conflict was part of the Napoleonic Wars and culminated in the famous Battle of Waterloo on June 18, 1815. The war began when Napoleon Bonaparte escaped from exile on the island of Elba in March 1815 and returned to France, regaining power in what became known as the 100 Days. The previous war, the War of the Sixth Coalition from 1813 to 1814, had led to Napoleon's abdication and the restoration of the Bourbon monarchy under King Louis XVIII. However, Napoleon's return quickly gathered support from the French army and the public, forcing Louis XVIII to flee. In response, Britain, along with its allies, Austria, Prussia, and Russia, formed the Seventh Coalition and declared war on Napoleon. Britain, led by the Duke of Wellington and its allies, including Prussia under Gebhard von Blücher, mobilized their forces to stop Napoleon's attempt to reclaim his empire. The war ended with Napoleon's defeat at the Battle of Waterloo, fought near Brussels in present-day Belgium. The British and their allies, led by Wellington and Blücher, decisively defeated Napoleon's army. After the battle, Napoleon abdicated once again and was exiled to St. Helena, where he remained until his death in 1821. After Waterloo, France was occupied by Allied forces for a few years, and the Bourbon monarchy was restored once more under Louis XVIII. This marked the end of the Napoleonic Wars and the last time Britain and France were at war with each other. Since then, despite periods of rivalry such as colonial tensions in the 19th century, Britain and France have remained formal allies, notably during World War I and World War II.